What's up, everybody? Welcome back to NieR Automata. So we're here with 9S and 2B, not the other way around. And we have a quest we need to do out in the city. So we need to apparently do the weapon dealer's request. I was thinking a bit about it. I think maybe the reason why it's still a quest we have to do is because 2B had to do it the first time around. So even though we've handed in the components, like, we're still expected to go into the city and go with her while she does her version of the quest. So let's head off and do that. We can use this as an opportunity to try out our new weapons. I really want to try out this this one because it looks super interesting. I mean, look at that. That is so cool. Yeah, wow. That is just so cool. Okay, I'm excited to try this out.
This must have been quite a city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Look at that, that's so cool.
To 9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 9S. Nothing to report. Weather's sure nice today, though.
Nothing to report. Copy that. And no need for a weather report. Operator 210 out.
Yep, nothing to
You
report.
don't have to be so formal all the time, operator. Though I kind of like that about you.
It is funny that these are the interactions we always have. Ready to fish. We haven't fished in a while.
Commencing fishing.
What happens when we do it? I hope we get something like actually good out of this.
Report. Success.
Okay, what did we get? Fish encyclopedia updated. Did you just get like random fish? I mean, if this is what you do with your time, why not? Okay, but there we go, there we go. That's what we want.
Catch.
Beautiful. Okay, what did we catch? Another killifish. Okay, we'll stop fishing there. I was just curious how it, like, if there's any relation to, like, quests there. There might be at some point. I will need to actually check what we do with that. I'm sure there will be. Okay, taking out these guys. I've noticed in the top right, the audio indicator that we have also picks up the music, interestingly enough. There's a nice little change of style, because you can actually at least kind of know what's going on in your environment. And certainly me as an audiophile, it's kind of cool. Like, look at that. You can see like the ambient stuff. It's pretty cool. Okay, we need to be on the other side of this building. And we run through here. Seems like it.
This is the place that weapons trader was talking about. Uh-oh. I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
Yep, doesn't look good. I think we're gonna need the heavy weapons for this. All right, let's do it. Take him out. Okay, hang on. We're gonna need to hack somebody. Oopsie. Let's take him out. Yo! That's intense. No! Okay, that didn't work. Alright, let's try and get the big guy. I didn't mean him, I meant the other big guy. Come on, come on. No! These hacking games are hard, guys. Yo, they're much harder than you expect. Let's see if we can get this guy instead, because we couldn't get the other one. Uh-oh, uh-oh. How do we actually take out the the stuff that is in the environment when you're hacking. It's not like it's super easy to do. There's gotta be a way, like when you're hacking to, you know, attack all of those blue bullets that they were sort of firing at us, because it's hard to dodge it otherwise. Especially when you can't actually shoot them, because you can only shoot the orange ones from what I was seeing there. So, complex gadget obtained. Oh, right, these are the stuff we have to collect for the weapons trader. Okay, so it might be useful in the case of 9S to switch weapons based on the circumstance. So if you got like big heavy bad guys, use this. And if you got guys who can just beat up quite quickly, use this, if you can, at least. So we're gonna just keep searching the area. We want all of the collectibles that we need for the quest, because there's quite a few of them around here. It's 4 in total from what I saw, yes. We still need number 4. Alright, there we go.
That should be enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
To the trader, I hope you said, not traitor. Can you imagine? He's calling the guy a traitor? Him of all people? Ah, look at me! I used to find this so difficult to do. And now it's like really easy, actually. I thought maybe there was something there, but I guess not. Ooh, hello! We are climbing up high today. There we go! Super cool when you can actually make those jumps. But it seems like we've been here before, so... Whoa, 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 whoa. What you doing? Why were you walking in a circle like that? That was weird. I did not press anything. Sometimes games can bug out randomly. This game has been a little bit touchy sometimes. Anyway, let's glide down to the resistance camp. And stuff into the weapons trader. And move on with the main quest. Because we've done a lot of things already, so there isn't much of a need to like faff around, you know. Of course, I do think I'm gonna, if we come across like side quests that we can do, I think I am gonna probably spend some time doing them. But that will be really easy now at the level that we're at, so. All right, this should be enough to fix your broken device. Well, how do you like that? Looks like I'm back in business. Good to hear. You know it, I make these weapons to keep my friends safe after all. Although, sometimes I wonder, what if my weapons are just making my friends die all the faster? Well, I mean, that's... Tell that to anyone who likes weapons, right? They're not gonna believe you. Never mind, forget I said anything. Anyway, come back in a little while, alright? I should have some new gear for you then. Yup, sounds like a plan. I noticed you had something to chat to me about. Hey, it's you! Oh, almost forgot. I still owe you a reward. I wanted to say thanks for helping me get things up and running again, so I whipped you up some upgrade materials. Get that copper ore, that's just gonna fall on the ground. We have too much of that, right? Oh, we actually have extra? Wanna try them out? Yeah. Oh, look at this. We can actually buy all this stuff now, and actually I do want to. We have so much cash. Why not do it? Then we'll have a look at what we got. No, we will equip it in my own time. Thank you very much. Okay, actually, maybe it's... No, it's actually so cheap to upgrade these things, but they might have, like, components in common. So let's have a look at what is most useful. I think that definitely deserves an upgrade. Ooh, look at that damage. Let's make sure we... The two that we... Okay, let's actually have a look at these things, at the damage they do. So, we're going to just compare the ones that we can use, because it's pointless comparing the others at this point. Not that we can use, we can't upgrade, because it's pointless comparing the others at this point. Why can't this upgrade anymore? Missing some machine arms and pristine cables. Alright, Ancient Overlord. Got a lot of light attacks. But we've already got a light attack weapon. So what is the one we're using at the moment? We got type 40 or 40. That's got way more light attacks. Just trying to think about whether it's worth having all those extra ones. Cruel Oath. Also not a huge amount. Okay, so 150 to 180, 150 to 185, 140 to 150. This one really doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's super fun. But look, we'll have 6 light attacks on that, and 5 on that, and 5 on that. So it's going to upgrade quite fast, I think. This one, though, super heavy. Not as heavy as Phoenix Lord, though. Phoenix Lord is really the big badass. Okay, so I think absolutely we want to keep Phoenix Sword all the way upgraded. Do any of these require black pearls, or do the weapons have anything in common? It doesn't look like it. So I think Phoenix Sword, absolutely. We want a heavy weapon, and that's one we're going for. So we will absolutely do that. But in terms of these lighter weapons, it's not 100% clear what's the best. Virtuous Treaty looks really nice though, but it doesn't get any extra attacks. That's the only problem. This one gets a lot. No, it only gets 1 extra attack each time. Beast Bane also doesn't do a lot. Cruel Oath though. This is hard to decide what to upgrade, guys. This one only has 1 attack, seriously? But no, that looks like a heavy weapon. I don't know if I want to use that. Beast Lord looks super cool though. Oh guys, this is tough. We could upgrade Virtuous Dignity. Except that I thought was definitely like a heavy weapon. That's what I would have thought. Virtuous Treaty though. Oh man, these are hard, guys. Does a lot of damage. Does a lot of damage. Oh, this is tough. Okay, I'm gonna just start doing it aesthetically. So what aesthetically looks coolest? I think the one that's aesthetically the coolest is Virtuous Treaty for sure. So we'll just go with that. And we can upgrade. Oh, holy cow, look at that damage. It's more than Phoenix Sword. Wow. Okay. Out of what's left, the 2 little left, I would say Type 40 Fists is probably one of the better ones to upgrade, but that's not what we're stuck with. Okay, and then Iron Will. Alright, so we've done a fair bit of upgrading there. Can we buy... No, we can't buy any useful things at this point. Let's see if there's anything worth selling for cash. Doesn't look like it. You grab all these extra things in the environment and then you can't actually really use them. Whoa, there's so much stuff. Okay, killifish we can sell. Not, I don't know what else you would use it for. Okay. That's all stuff we've already used. Okay. You can only take it as far as level 3. Your other craftsmen in the world can raise it to level 4. Such as... this is all... Oh, the lady who owns the place sends them over every once in a while. Her name's Accord, and she's the proprietor of this here business. I just tend to the customers and people who repair devices coming. I only see her every few years, to be honest. She mostly just uses delivery drones to drop things off. I don't know where she gets this stuff, but most of it's in pretty good condition. Say, if you ever happen to run into her, say hello from me, alright? Accord, okay. So she's possibly where we could get new weapons. How much you upgrade it for depends on how much money and materials you have. Some upgraded weapons also add effects that improve performance. Give it a try if you like. Well, I mean, we'll try out the various weapons, I think, shortly, right? The next time we head out, I think we'll give it a play. All right, Anemone, update us on the main quest. She has a request for us. Lots of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert recently. So this is exactly what I thought it would be. It's very unusual, so maybe indicative of something bigger. Now, I hear YoRHa type's pretty good at examining things. You think you can look into this whole mess for me? What happens if we say no? Does the story just stop? Thanks! Thanks, I knew I could count on you. I'll tell our allies in the desert that you're coming. Be careful out there, okay? Yes. Anemone, we will be careful. All right, let's have a look at the shop. I think if we see any particularly useful... I don't see any... No, I was gonna look for like upgrade materials, but I don't see anything. Let's just make sure we have enough recoveries. We can sell the small recovery that we have. We don't need that. We don't need a whole lot of huge recoveries either. So long as... I think once you drop below 20, we buy some more. And it's, you know, we could easily probably last the rest of the game with this amount. Why do you look like an alien girl? Oh, that's hair. I thought she was like old. I was like, what the heck is going on with you? Okay. Let's see what is at this shop. This is maintenance shop. For upgrading your pods. Jeepers, you need like so many random things in the environment. We need to find pod B as well. So I don't know where we can do that. But it's going to be out there somewhere. Do you have any useful things for us? You got... Ah. You got these nice abilities. All right, let's look. So we got laser, mirage, hammer. Summons a massive energy that unleashes it. Phew, that sounds cool. Blade spins a pod around the player at high speed, wreaking havoc on any enemies it touches. Spear produces a massive energy that sprouts from the ground in the shape of deadly spears. And then a protective shield for melee and a protective shield for projectile attacks. I rate we just buy them all. Why not? Look how much money we got. Like, it's not like we're gonna build a rocket to take things to Mars. Then we already had somebody who did that. Okay, let's just check our mail before we go. See if anyone is sending us anything. I wanted to go into my mail. Nothing. But there was something from Jackass. What was this? I got a fish I want to recommend to your units. Be more specific, I want you to eat it so I can... Yeah, of course. Let's eat fish and do like random science experiments. Why not? But that looks like the only quest that we still need to do. According to our analysis team, the equipment that was lost in breaking into the van factory is still there. I've marked its estimated location, so be sure to pick it up next time you're in the area. That is all, Commander. Right. So we need to head to the abandoned factory at some point as well. Let's have a look at this on the map. See if we have access to side quests now. We still don't. I imagine they will open up at some point. Whoa, what is that in the sky? Oh, that's a tree. I was so confused. I thought it was like an actual alien spaceship, but I don't see any side quests, so this means we need to proceed out to the desert. Just in case there's any story stuff along the way, just this once, I think we're going to run there ourselves, even though we do have fast travel now. But we will...
Operator to 9S. Transferring coordinate data for the location specified by Resistance Leader.
Okay.
Nice, operator. You work fast.
Mindless chatter drains energy, 9S. Please keep your comments reserved for mission-related topics.
Yeah,
Did they actually talk out loud? Is this in their heads? Because we didn't hear any of this last time. So... it is a bit different. Like, at least the random phone calls are different. Alright, let's do ourselves a favor and let's try out several things. We're gonna try out... not the plug-in chips. The pod programs. So let's just give them a shot. We'll try out the hammer. And we will try out the blade. Alright, so hammer goes like so. Ah, that is cool, man. I assume you can aim it. And then the blade. Look at that! Whoa! Why didn't I get this sooner? Look at that! That was so cool. Alright, let's see. Can we aim this hammer? I think we can. Sort of. It goes where you're facing, but I imagine that's the kind of thing that changes when you actually are locked onto someone. Alright, we'll try the spear and the protective shield. I think I want to change things up. That's why I'm wanting to do this. Alright, so this will be the spear. Ooh. I don't know. It's only like in front of you and behind you. But let's try the protective shield. Shield against physical attacks. It's quite niche, I imagine. Maybe you could use it for one of the side quests at some point, but you can always switch into that when you need it. And we got the barrier shield. This is for ranged attacks. Oh, that actually looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. Super cool. But I think they're very situational if you want to actually use them. So we got the Gatling what am I saying? We got the Gatling pod, and so I imagine this is something we want when we're up close to enemies. So instead of Mirage, I think we're gonna want Blade. And then for the no, what am I saying? Gatling, we're gonna want Hammer because that's when you're firing at larger enemies, like single targets. This one, the missile one, is definitely multi-targets. You're gonna want the Blade for that. So that is the one we want there. Now, let's play with the weapons. Okay, we actually didn't actually look at the weapons, so we need to do that. Beastbane, details. Type 1, small swords. A sword decorated with a bestial motif. Short and thin, it easily goes unnoticed. Yeah, that's why you didn't upgrade it. Once upon a time, there were 3 princesses. The middle princess wasn't very bright, but was renowned by all as a great beauty. Once she came of age, she was married off to the king of a neighboring nation. An ancient overlord, also a small sword. Long ago, a cruel lord used the sword on his own subjects in a vain attempt to attain immortality. And one day, a young girl's village was sacked by bandits. To protect her family, she took up a dagger her father had found in the mountains and killed one of them, an act that shocked her family. But the bandits fled, never to return. That's scary. She just went and killed a random bandit like that. And then Beast Lord, large sword. Bearing a bestial design, this sword cuts down any who would challenge its bearer's authority. A great sword shaped after the king of beasts. Once, didn't we have this description earlier? Once upon a time, there were 3 princesses. The eldest princess... Oh, they spoke about 3 different princesses. It's one of the 3. The eldest princess was thought by all to be the most brilliant woman in the kingdom, and she soon sat upon the throne of her homeland as their queen. What's the artwork on this? There's different artwork on each of these, right? That's so cool. We've looked at the rest of these. So if that's Beast Lord, and that's Beastbane, which is the middle one, which one is the youngest princess? Was there one that we bought that... No, that... Iron Will? The sword's blade, dulled by years of idleness, was, as its name implied, a mere iron hunk. Its blood-drenched youth was little more than a series of rusted memories which grated against its pockmarked steel. Who could wield this hunk of iron now that its edge was gone? Who might love it when all it could do was bash dully against a foe instead of cutting through flesh and bone? Who would devote themselves to such insanity? Okay, so let's try out each of these weapons. So we want to go weapon set 1. I'm just going to try all of them out. So we'll start at the top. We'll go with Beastbane. And we will, for the second one, we'll go with Ancient Overlord, because we haven't tried either of these. So let's give this a shot. Beastbane. Dang, Beastbane! You have exactly the same animation as other weapons. That ain't good for nobody. Because then why would we use you if you're just exactly the same? Sorry, let's switch to the other... they all have the same animation. Okay, that's sad. I thought we were getting different weapons. But all we got was a different coat of paint. Let's try another one. Which ones haven't we played with? That's the one we started the game with. And that's just the darker version of it, I think. It does do a fair bit of damage, though. This one... Did we actually try this? YoRHa issued blade? I don't know. and Iron Will. We haven't tried Iron Will. Oh, Iron Will is huge. Look at that. Right, so this is YoRHa Issue Blade. It's exactly the same. Why would you use that? Right, Iron Will. This one's huge. Jeepers, guys. Look at that. It is just a coat of paint. But it is fun. Let's not lie. Oh, okay. Whoa. So, if they all have just different coats of paint, then I guess that tells you want to have like a... I guess it's because it's probably... That's one set of attacks, that's another set of attacks, that's another set, and that's another set. Okay, I suspect that's what I'm right about. Yeah, because you can see the delineation going on there. Alright, Beast Lord does look pretty cool, though. It really does. But Phoenix Sword is... Oh. Oh, man. Okay, I'm still gonna try out all of these just because I need to see how they perform. Alright, Beast Lord and... Phoenix... Oh. Well, we actually haven't tried the other attacks on Phoenix Sword. Okay. Beast... Wow! Oh, this one's still only got 2 attacks. Alright, let's try out the 3 attacks on this guy. Whoa! Cool. Still only 2 attacks in the air, though. But look at that! The 3rd attack is just so cool. Alright, so I guess that means we are almost done testing all these out. We're gonna skip past... Actually, I wanted to try out Virtuous Treaty because it does look different. And Virtuous Dignity is also here, which we probably should have upgraded, to be honest. But we didn't. That's just how it is. Let's see how these attacks compare. Okay, so this is the really cool samurai sword that I like. It's exactly the same attack. It's just aesthetics, really. Ooh, that one is fast. Look how fast that is. Okay, that definitely makes up for the fact that it's weak compared to all the others. Okay, so I think we have our final list, guys. We want a, for weapon set 1, we want a heavy weapon for sure. Which we want probably actually... Ah, wow, okay. This one has a wider range, but this one has a higher minimum damage, more guaranteed damage. Phoenix Sword just looks so cool, guys. The aesthetic is what changes it, right? Only 1 set of combat braces and only 1 spear. Okay, we will stick with those weapons. And I reckon that means we are good to go. Okay, let's head off in the direction of the desert. And, hopefully get some practice with our weapons along the way. Would be pretty cool. Can we climb on these pillars? I wonder. Probably not. I think I've tried that before and just like forgot that I did that. Okay, can you run faster? Hello, who's around this corner? Alright, we want to... I'm just making sure we're all set up for this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, look at that. Those two go together so well. So well together. Like the weapon and the pod, they really suit each other. Look at that! Perfect. They literally complement each other so well. Especially with all these guys who have like armor and stuff on to stop me from hurting them. Understandably so, because I'm running on with some seriously high-powered gadgetry. Alright, we got some amber. And we want to head this direction, I think. Pretty sure. Okay, I think we want to... Look at this, guys! How much damage we're doing! This weapon is so cool! It's not as guaranteed as like the other weapons in terms of hitting, but wow. The fact that it's so fast. This is why it's just worth it to play with these things, right? Because you actually get to see what the different styles are and whether any of them suit you. Alright, we have not looted another player's body in a while. And you get quite a lot out of it as well. Are you guys up on the building? I think you are. Let's keep moving. And maybe past Jackass along the way. Test out our weapons. Oh, you know what? I want my heavy weapon. That's so cool, guys. Ah, look at that. If you're careful with how you play the combat, it actually makes things so much easier. There's some bad guys up here who we were targeting by mistake earlier. And I just want to make sure they're not going to come bother us. Yes, they are. I knew they would. Had a feeling. Cases like this are great because the missiles just do so much damage. Look at that. Get like take 3 of them on at the same time. We got giants in the distance. Do I want to get involved? These are good questions, but I might have bitten off more than I can chew. Perhaps the one disadvantage of this missile system. Uh-oh, he's shooting at us. Whoa, he's made of gold. How do you hurt someone made of gold? He's like not even taking damage, guys. What the heck? Okay, retreat, retreat, retreat. That just happened. That just happened. There are gold androids out there and you literally can't hurt. What the heck? Well, this is why I'm glad we can heal between battles, because we need some healing after that. That was some intense stuff. Wow. Hello, Moose. Welcome to town. Glad to have you with us. Lost equipment. There was something I forgot to mention prior to your sortie. According to our analysis team, the equipment that was lost when breaking into the abandoned factory is still there. Thank you. I've marked its estimated location, so be sure to pick it up next time you're in the area. Yes, that is my plan, but as we saw, there were some golden robots, which were not super nice. I also don't see the equipment that you're talking about. Maybe I'm missing something. But regardless, let's chat to
YoRHa,
these guys.
Right? I've heard about you guys. We've got a squad mate
I like
waiting
your
in a
voice,
rocky
man.
stretch up ahead. Head on over. Just remember that there's nowhere
Yes.
to resupply out there. If you need anything, best to take care of it here while you can. What can I help you with?
Understood, but I believe that we will be perfectly fine. And there's nothing you're selling that I need. Useless. I imagine he's talking about Jackass. That's my understanding. Okay, can you stop tripping over things, 9S? Oh no. Are these all the people doing the quest? The great thing about finding other player bodies is they actually they actually give you like full healing and a bunch of XP and stuff. And like these other bonuses, which I think are temporary. That's my understanding. Because you don't find them in your inventory afterwards. Okay, we're back here. We're just gonna run through.
Has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. Currently, our struggle against the machine life forms is at a stalemate. This battle has raged for far too long. I am sure all of you find the effort grueling. But now is not the time to give up.
Goes on way too long.
More than ever, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than to return to Earth. Glory to mankind.
Those council broadcasts are always so stiff.
You're telling me.
Report.
It hasn't changed since the last time we played it.
Received from access point.
Yes. Thank you. Why do we need a dictionary? No idea. I'm pretty sure the mail that we... Oh, hello. We do have some violent guys up here. Let's use the other pod for once. Oh, I meant to use this one. Oh, sorry. I was pressing the wrong button. Dude is hiding out where I can't even get to him. Okay. Oh, look at that! Level 33. Awesome. I love attacking when you're moving. It just like adds like a whole new cool animation. Totally worth it. And I believe somewhere around here, I'm pretty sure there's at least one chest we haven't been able to open because we weren't 9S at the time. Wow, it is hot. Look at the mirage effects. It's so hot there. I think the missile attack has its circumstances, but that's not one of them. I just don't think it pairs well with the heavy attack. After all, I thought it did initially, but that may have just been because they were enemies that took that damage well. But I feel like these two go together much better because you can actually like attack fast and still be doing damage in the background. It's great because it essentially means you're pairing heavy with light in some respect, even if you don't have an actual heavy weapon. So in that respect, I think that's probably the reason it didn't match so well when it was those two together. Right, so somewhere over here should be... did I run right past you? I think I ran right past you. Hello, there you are,
Hey,
jackass.
Our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert. Guess that means we need to get that entrance
I don't know about
open.
all of them.
Looks like it.
Really not
So,
all of them. We need a body to go into the end of the game, right?
Ass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Oh,
I love how actually now I'm realizing he talks
Well.
way more than 2B. I didn't quite pick up on this the
We
first
won't
time.
have anyone getting tangled up in
That's
that,
what you're doing
now,
out here.
would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, all right? Don't
She's
go
such
trying
a
to be a
badass. I love it. Yeah. We got you. So I had totally forgotten that the
Who opens
first
a
time we
sealed
came
gate
through
with
this desert,
explosives? There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Jackass does. I was just gonna say, I forgot that the first time we came through here, we didn't really actually have much freedom after all. It was very much linear, because it is so linear right now. There's no side quests. There's not much for you to do. But certainly, I'm certain by the time we get to... By the time we've actually finished this next quest is when I think the world starts to open up. So that will be really worth it, because then we can actually go and finish all of the side quests that we couldn't finish the first time through. So definitely looking forward to that. But I'm also appreciating the linearity right now, because it gives you a very specific goal, and I kind of like that. So we got a bunch of machines we need
sure
to
is
kill.
Slippery.
You're saying?
Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
Where? I don't see him on a map. Me from underground like that? Okay.
These machines are much popular.
Yeah, I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
I think we might need to switch around our pod programs. Ah, look at that. Perfect dodge. How awesome was that? It's amazing. It doesn't take you long to actually get good at this. I remember when I could not dodge for jack in this game. We've really come a long way, guys. All right, so we need to overclock, whatever overclock is. We need to switch around our pod programs because Blade is better suited for this heavy weapon just because we're going to be surrounded by bad guys. Because we've got a single target ranged attack and our heavy weapon is slow, so we just want something to hold them off. And then here we got really quick light attacks, which complements the missiles in the background, so that, you know, you're keeping enemies at bay and you're dealing damage consistently in the background. But then if you really want to pack out a punch, this is what you use, I imagine. That would make the most sense, especially with gigantic enemies where you probably have to dodge their attacks because you can't stagger them. It's better to probably use a light attack. Whereas enemies that you can actually stagger are enemies that I would say probably better complemented with heavy weapons and rapid like attacks to hold them off around you. Certainly, at least just makes more sense to me that way. Hello.
Droid, exterminate enemy.
You see how this like is exactly what you need because they can't get up
I
close
think
to
they
you
even
without
understand the concept
like your
of being
permission.
scared.
Look at that! Slow motion attacks are the best. Beautiful. I love that blade attack. I realize now that you can't shoot at the same time is the only problem, but that's fine because you wanna use it in very specific circumstances. There's a random pig hanging around the safe spot. How's it, mate? Let's check what this mail is that we have waiting for us. Council of Humanity's scheduled correspondence. I'm pretty sure we've read this before. It's going to be related to that message that they put out in the desert. Do you even call it a desert? I don't know if that's what you call it. Yo! Not okay. Somebody needs to eat. Yo, sand surfing and shooting exploding robots. What a lovely weekend. I love it. Weekend for me, because I'm filming on a weekend, obviously. Ah,
What's with
so
all your
worth
looking
it.
outfits?
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago. Certain humans use face paint like that, too.
I think you just need to get in the habit of switching between your pods all the time. That's what I'm learning. Because you just have to like dynamically change. Because previously when I was playing this the first time, I don't think I switched between pods nearly as much as I should have. Having the ability to switch... Oh no. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Jeepers creepers. Well, that was interesting. I think those guys definitely need to eat dinner. Their blood sugar is just a little bit low. Getting all cranky and everything. Okay, we weren't following the pipe nearly as much as we should have been. I don't think I clocked that the first time we played this, that we actually were following the pipe. Because I remember coming back and exploring the desert and having to do that. Oh, great. We got flying robots.
be, it's fine. Their speech doesn't mean anything. They're just emitting words at random. If they wanted help, why would they be attacking
That's
us?
what you say.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not convinced. Oh, look at this. It's like the perfect blade storm. Okay, time to switch to the missiles. Perfect. Look how easy that is once you get into the swing of it. Becomes second nature very quickly. All right, let's head and take out the last batch. And then we'll be able to head back and move on to the next part of the main story. I think we have to follow one of the machines at this point, right? Unless I'm wrong. Or do they send us back to the desert for that? I can't remember. It's been way too long. Look at this sand surfing. Awesome. I wish there was something to indicate that it's a copper ore. Such a waste of energy otherwise. Hey, how you doing? Hello, you want to be friends this time? I guess not.
Scary.
Yo.
It's heading for that
Okay.
rocky area.
You're attacking us
Individual
first this
target
time.
ID marked.
We never came back and explored this area, did we? Well, now I know what we need to do on our next questing run. Okay, so we're going hunting after this guy. He's just going to lead us right to Adam and Eve again. But I guess the whole conversation with Adam and Eve will probably take on an interesting new meaning
Long
this time.
ago, a volcano erupted.
Whoa, what is this?
From the fires of the eruption, a
What is
god
this?
emerged. One day, the god appeared before the machines and said, consciousness, pain, joy, misery, fury, shame, desolation, the future, the meaning of life.
Is this Adam or Eve speaking? It's gotta be. I assume they must worship them or something. Interesting. So do we now get these?
What's that?
Analysis. It is the ruin of a former human residential area. Large numbers of humans resided in such concrete and metal shelters. The structures were referred to by names such as apartment complex.
I wonder why they insisted on
Forgot
living
about
in
that
such
joke.
large groups. Things must have been really dangerous around here, huh?
Negative. Living conditions were mandated by economic imbalance and a lack of space.
Man, humans sure are weird creatures.
You're telling me. Right. So.
Report. Mail
Oops,
notification
I did not mean to do that.
received from access point.
Okay, we're gonna have to take out this guy.
Before?
Oops! I did not mean to activate that ability. Well, I guess this works.
Whoa, they're speaking.
How do we attack gold bad guys? This is the same problem we ran into earlier. There's no way to attack them. Do I need to hack them? I probably need to hack them, right? Come on. Okay. Yes, that's exactly what I needed to do. Okay. But they're hard to actually, like, hack. Oh, but that didn't even do anything. Okay, let's actually deal with this as best we can. Yo, this guy's attacking us from the air. What the heck? I mean, not from the air. He's attacking us even after we dodge, like in slow motion. Ah! How do we injure this guy? Do we just have to hack him enough times? That ain't gonna work. I think we have to hack him a certain number of times. What the heck? How do we hurt this guy? There's gotta be a way to do it. But it's just not telling me. I can't believe that this is how we have to defeat him, is by hacking him? That's crazy. Is that the point, that like it's a state, a way of prolonging these fights when you're probably over leveled? Uh-oh. Bullet hell is not easy. Do we hack your dead body, mate? Okay, your body's just gonna chill there, I guess. Can I not hack him? There we go, okay. Oh, great. There isn't an easy way to get through this. Woohoo! That was tough. We're really gonna have to do this several times? Okay. These hacking games are not easy, just saying. Woo! You, and you have like very limited time to do it as well. All right, let's try again. We do need to figure out a better way to do this, though. Uh-oh, uh-oh! Don't die! Ah! That is hard! Okay, let's try again. Aiming with this is not easy, guys. You need some, like, serious reflexes to get it right. Okay, let's actually take him out. There we go. Okay, we're slowly doing it. One more, and then we got it. Okay, we need to take out all of the little black things, essentially. And he's spawning more and more the longer we sit here. Okay, let's hit him where we can actually hurt him. There we go. Did we do it? We did it? We did it. We actually did it, guys. Wow. Machine core. So that's what these are. Okay. I can't believe you have to hack to defeat these guys, though. That seems a bit extra. But look how much you get out of defeating them. Wow. They drop some, like, serious resources. Okay, let's head through into the apartment complex and look at our jumping when we're snowboarding on, sandboarding, sand surfing. Check it out, I love it. It's like he's at the gymnastics. Okay. I reckon that's the place to leave it. When we come back, we will deal with Adam and Eve's first incarnation and figure out how to fight these gold guys. I think you just have to hack them, but I need confirmation, so I'll go and check that out. All right, see you guys next time on NieR Automata. Bye for now. Stay safe.